What's good, YouTube? Reaper here, and today I got this third part of the tutorial for you guys. This time I'm modeling a stock. As you can see right here, I already did it, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna hide this one and create it. I just did this to show you guys, give you an idea how it's gonna look. Alright, so I'm just gonna hide this. Oh wait, as you can see, I didn't make that part, the round part right there, and the back of it. I didn't like fully shape it yet because I don't have to. Whenever I'm doing the high poly, I'm gonna do that, so I'm just gonna hide it, and I'm just gonna hide everything, hide that part, and I'm gonna make a cube. So I'm just gonna select box or cube. You can set it to cube if you want, and just draw it down and make it a little bit wide. And I'm just gonna like change it to editor poly axis, center that, and put it to 0 so it's in the middle. And remember, you should always do that so everything you make is like easier to add a symmetry modifier to it. Alright, so now we're gonna add some edge loops. Add the material first, and then we're gonna add the edge loops because that's how we're gonna create the stock. So right now, just gonna go to the modifiers tab and get swift loop, add one edge loop right here and one straight across. Then I'm just gonna delete those faces right there. Alright, now that those are deleted. Wait, I made a mistake. Go get the edge loop again, add one more edge loop right there because we're gonna need that. You're gonna see why in a few seconds. So just gonna add edge loop. Now I'm gonna delete the parts. Wait, drag this down first. Make sure you get both of them, front and the back, so it's even, and drag those down. Alright, now I'm just gonna straighten up everything, make it look nice, cause I don't like when my model look all messed up. So I just deleted those parts right there. Now I'm just gonna drag these part out, extrude them actually. So just pull these down and then just scale them. And yeah, just scale them to make the curve right there. We're just gonna push it up a little bit so it kind of matches the image plane. Gonna pull these out same way, and you just hold shift to do this, guys. Just hold shift on the edge and just drag it down and extrude it. So I just deleted the edge right there, and I'm just dragging this down, and now we're gonna target weld this. So as you guys can see, it's just common sense where to target weld it to, so you guys just do that, and I'm doing this. So now it's time to add a little bit of shape to it, so we're just gonna select all of these vertices and go to the middle. Let's put it up back up so we can see it. And now we go to the front view and we're gonna scale this in to about right there, probably a little bit out. It's like too close in. Pull it back out a little. Alright, so now we just need to connect those. So we're just gonna bridge it, get these two and these two down here too, and bridge that. Alright, and I shot right here, like just cap it. You can select all the edges around it, cap it, or you can just select those two and bridge it. I just bridge it because it's easier, and I'm just gonna leave right here because what I was gonna do, it will probably mess that part up. So, and I made a mistake here because I capped right there, so I'm just gonna go back, Control Z, undo all of that, and to the middle, just hold shift and press it, and then it's gonna make a curve for you. That's one of the good features about the swift loop. Really like that feature, and add it to the other side. Alright, so now we can go and edit these so they look a little bit better. Probably just put it back to where it was. Alright, it's almost looking, wait, now I'm gonna put it back. I don't like how it looks. And just snap it back in place. And now, as you can see, everything looks good. You're not gonna really see that part anyways, so I didn't have to spend a lot of time on it, but yeah. So we're gonna make the curve at the top, swift loop at the edge loop right there, and we're gonna make that planar in the Y so it's straight and neat. And now we're just gonna grab these vertices and scale them in. So we just put up at the opacity, scale these in about right there. Right there looks good. Alright, so that looks good. Then we're just gonna add an edge loop. Remember to shift, make it bulky, and I made a mistake right here, so I'm just gonna undo all of that. Do it side first and then the middle. Alright, so right now I noticed that I made a few mistakes, but I'm just gonna correct everything. So I'm just gonna grab the vertices right here, or the vertex, and pull that up, and grab the edge of these two, hold shift, bring it down. Now target well, go back to vertices mode and target well that to the one that's next to it. Wait, I'm just gonna straighten this up because I like when everything looks neat, and just bring it up a little. Alright, there we go. And now I'm just gonna grab the edges and pull them down again. Target well. You can target well edges, but the reason I didn't do that is because I want to get everything while I'm going down, because if I target well I have to bring it all the way down to the bottom. So I'm just gonna do it. It takes a little bit more time, but it's better to do it manual. And target well these, target well this middle one to the bottom. Alright, that part is good. Now we're gonna do the bottom, and we're just gonna go to the bottom view, push this in, make it even, and pull it up a little, down, back, and right there. Alright, so now we can extrude this out. Just drag those out, shift, drag, and target well, vertices, and target well those. Drag back out again. By now you guys should be familiar with the process. And target well the last one down to the bottom, and it forms a quad. Alright, so as you can see, the back and the front look a little messy, but don't worry, we got this. So we're just gonna make that planar in the X, and it's flat again. Same thing with the front part. Make that planar in the X, and then we're just gonna extrude the back, grab the faces and select all of it. No, wait, first we gotta do the bottom. Alright, so as you can see right here, it's kind of messed up, so we're just gonna get the vertices and scale those in to match the back, because the back is way different from the front. So we're just gonna put that right there. Deselect the bottom parts, select the bottom parts, scale those in and make it kind of a round shape to the bottom. deselect that part, scale this part in, and just the bottom now we're just gonna scale that part all the way in, so it's kind of round. And now I'm gonna get this part pushed out a little bit back in. Alright, right there. And so it's time to make it a little bit round, so just gonna get these and drag that down. Go back in front view, drag it down. Now we're gonna bridge those edges just like we did with the shift. So we go back to edge mode. After, first we're gonna work on these vertices right here to match the image at the front. Push that out, grab these to the bottom, push that one all the way out, and grab those at the bottom and push it out so it's kind of square like. And now we just go back to the vertices, or the edge I mean, and we pull that out. You guys already know the process. Target well time. Alright, so it's that part. That's done. We're just gonna adjust the back. It's kind of out of place. Just gonna grab these vertices and scale them out. Remember, no one's gonna see this part. This is where this part's gonna touch on your shoulder, so you're not gonna like be looking at it in game, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but just try to make it as best as you can. And then we're gonna make this planar again. Keep planar in the X, then we switch to, and just drag it all the way to the back, switch to edge, go back to vertices. And this is the thing you should know in Max: if you hold control and click the other part, it will just switch the selection to the one you selected. And now we're just gonna chamfer this, and the value that you already have in it should be good, so you just select the check and should make the little round part at the back. You're 17 minutes in. Got enough time, probably bring it to 25 probably. Alright, so now we're just gonna adjust this part. Pull those top forward, make that little point right there, and that's good. Now we're gonna drag those at the bottom. Wait, these vertices we gotta adjust, and that looks good. Grab these, drag it in, put it to right there. Alright, so now we got a Swift loop, add some loops in there so it's good. Alright, so we're just gonna make this planar in the Y so it's straight and look neat. Add another loop right above that one right there, and one more down there. We're gonna leave that one to kind of go with the flow of the geometry, but if you wanted to you can change it. So now I'm just gonna unadd the other one and show you guys how they both look now. I did some more work on this one, but yeah, so we're just gonna unadd that. And wait, I don't think it should be round at the sides. Let me check the reference image. Not that one. Yeah, this one. And it looks flat. It's not round, it's flat. So we're just gonna undo that, make it flat, because when I put in those edge loops with the Swift loop, I hold on shift, so it kind of bugs everything out. But if we just add them, which are what we're gonna do right now, just gonna add them. One right there, make that planar after, one right there again, and one down here. Alright, so I'm gonna make that one planar. Wait, nope, that's one we're gonna leave. Just hold shift and set that edge, make it planar, and drag it up a little, pull in the vertex, and make this one planar in Y2. Pull in the vertex again. Every vertices it's still from. You only seen one though. And pull this in. And yeah, now it's looking like the shape. So if you look at that from a top view, looks pretty good. And it's straight and not curved. If we unhide everything, looks pretty good. So we're just gonna scale this down a little so it kind of matches the back, the stock. And right there, yeah, it looks alright. So yeah guys, this has been Reaper with the second part of the tutorial with stock, and see you guys next time.